conversation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's happening, man? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I got my boy Zoe in the building with me, man. We're gonna talk some Vikings football.
What up,
You already know what time it is. What's good with you, Zoe?
Man, chilling, man. What up with you, Rap?
Man, you already know we kicking it on a Tuesday, man. I know
Yes,
everybody
sir.
probably like, dang, rap on a Tuesday? Yeah, on a Tuesday, man. Let's
I
go, man.
ain't seen you since the NFL draft.
Man, look, it's been a good time. And I wanted to get your vibe, to be honest with you. Like, I wanted to get your vibe after the draft and see what you thinking, man. See how you feeling. Obviously, I know the quarterback position you're excited about, just like me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, for obvious reasons. But I just want to let man, we're gonna talk, man. We're gonna talk. You feel me? Shout out. Let me give some shout outs in the building real quick, man. I know y'all gonna start piling in too, man. We appreciate everybody, man. Bob, Mr.
Yes,
I want to mock, man. Let's go, man. Malik, man. What's happening? Yeah, I did change the name. Man. Shout out Dave Luft in the building. Are you ready, man? Let's go, man. If y'all haven't heard the song, man, we gotta play the song. We actually gotta play the song tonight too.
Well, you and Dave did the song?
Yeah, so he wrote a song and then I put it together. You know what I mean? Took it to the studio. So it's a we'll play it tonight, man. Shout out Dave Stefano in the building, man. Shout out to you, Sarah. I see you. Shout out Adam, Mike Charleston, bro, in the building, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. We got Mark Phil in the building, man. Dayon, man. What's happening with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in on this Tuesday, man. Let's go. And real quick, too, man. Shout out Purple Byron. I see you, brother. Real quick, everybody say, man, the Timberwolves and hey, look, it's a good time for Minnesota sports. Let's just say that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out Mark Phil from the DMV, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. You in the DMV area. Shout out to you, man, for sure.
Yeah, we would. Them young boys balling right now.
Hey, and real quick, who do you have a basketball team? Like, who is your basketball team?
Oh, the Pistons.
Okay, so you definitely rocking Detroit. You definitely rocking Detroit when it comes to the Pistons.
Yeah.
And look at this talking about Zoen's titty. Boy, some people, boy.
Who the fuck is that?
Hey man, it's just hey look, I be thinking it's Two Evils or whoever it is, but hey look, man, this is when you know you made it though, Zoe. You know what I mean? You gotta embrace the
I see that day
bro.
like them. Hey, I'm like, they spell they shit like me.
This is when you made it, man. When people will go and make pages just a day comment. But hey, look, that's lit, bro. So shout out to him, man, for sure. Shout out Anthony, man. I see you, bro. What's happening with you, man? Appreciate you in the building, man. Let's go. Zoe's team. But that boy Wallace, son. He says, "Skull, y'all. My b-ball team is the Mavs." Okay. Happy I got to see them win one. Yeah, hey, let's go, man. Y'all might have to see them Wolves. You feel me? Y'all might have to see them Wolves. It's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get nasty out there. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Tone. I see you in the building, man. D.O. Double, what's happening, my dog? Appreciate you, man, tapping in, man. Hey, look, D.O. Double, man. I'm ready for that McCarthy jersey, man. They're gonna come sooner than later. You heard? But man, how you feeling, Zoe, man? Like what man? Break it down, man. How you feeling after the draft? Because I haven't talked to you really, like you said, since the draft. So
man, shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy for JJ, man. I done followed JJ from Michigan. Now he landed to my Vikings. And I like that Dallas Turner pickup a lot, though. Dallas Turner is the person I think the Vikings needed on defense, who gonna bring that attitude, man.
Yeah.
And I like what's his name, Kyrie Jackson, the corner.
Yeah.
From Oregon. Like I like everything they did in the NFL draft. Somewhat like I'm just mad we ain't getting no D tackles because I was big on D tackles, dude. But we still could pick some up.
We got the boy Levi. We got the boy Levi in the 7th round. I mean, it wasn't like
Oh yeah, we did get him, but I don't like his weight. Man, he only weighed 289.
Yeah, like it wasn't. It's not like a move that's like we got to D tackle. You feel me? Like
we went hard. 320, 330.
Yeah,
I'm looking for a big boy up front.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I feel you too. Hopefully, something happens in free agency, man. I feel like we definitely need to still target that position. To be honest with you, I really feel like
Yeah,
we need to target that position. That's for real.
yeah.
Shout out Alyssa in the building. Shout out Alyssa. Hey, look, Alyssa, if you drop the link, Alyssa, for that for the website for the shirts, I'll post it and y'all make sure y'all go, man. Listen, I won. It's crazy too, man. I felt like I hit the lottery. You hear me? Like I won a JJ McCarthy shirt, and I'm gonna tell you that shirt fire, bro. Like
Oh,
I'm
she got
shout out
t-shirts.
to Alyssa. Yeah, so she like promotes this company, this brand that's fire, bro. The shirt, the graphic tees, man, they go hard. And I wound
Okay,
up winning the JJ McCarthy one, man. So shout out to her,
I
man.
ain't even here. Yes,
Show, man. Use her promo code, man. It's her name, her first name. Let's go.
yeah, I gotta check that out. Oh, shout out to my boy Dawson, man. That's my boy, dog.
Hey, Dylan, man. Hell
That's my
yeah,
boy.
Dylan in the building, man. You already know what time it is, man. Shout out Dylan in the building. My guy. For sure, man. You know what I'm saying? Nighttime. I see you nighttime. Long time no see nighttime. Shout out to nighttime, man. Tycoon in the building, man. Ray Petty. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
DTs need some help. I hope somebody becomes available at some point. Yeah, me too. I mean, I
You
think that's
know,
a big thing we need to do for sure.
yeah. You know that 53-man roster cut down. People gonna get cut.
Yeah.
People for
Yeah.
sure gonna get cut.
Yeah, Dave Stefano. Hey guys, just letting you know, I'll be delivering a hate speech on TV later tonight. That's what I do.
Who the hell is that?
Uh, I think he's I think he's like a reporter or something like on
Hate speech.
ESPN
Damn.
or some bullshit. Shout out No Stop in the building, man. Shout out my Skull Bro, man, in the building. Hey, my Skull Bro got one of them shirts too. You heard? Them
Oh,
shirts
for
go
real?
hard, man. Yeah, for sure, man. I
Yeah, I
can't wait.
got
We
look at
rocking
my
that.
boy.
We rocking that, man. I feel like Purple Pride, shout out Purple Pride. He said, I feel like most JJ haters are just cut off or cults or just cult of Kirk fans who miss their daddy who went to Atlanta for milk and cigs and said he will be back. Yeah.
People,
Yeah.
man.
You
Fuck
know what
them
I'm
JJ
saying?
haters, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers hate JJ, man. I don't know why they hate him so bad. You know what I mean? But it's all right, man. You know, you gotta let them hate. You feel me? You gotta let
Hell
them
yeah.
hate. They'll go back. They'll go back in their little holes. You feel me? After September, like I always say, man, we got a couple more months, man, to talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a couple more months to talk crazy, and then we'll put that shit to bed.
You ain't
Mhm.
lying. We ain't too far away from it.
Yeah. Shout out Norris in the building, man. Shout out my guy Norris, man. Jeremy, what's happening? Dave Stefano is in the hold on. Dave from First Squad text me. What is he? Hold on. He's an impersonator of me. He can cause probably Zigger's gay. Oh, okay. I got you. Where's North is? Where's the truck? But yeah, like I'm gonna tell you right now, man. So let's go back to the draft real quick, right? Oh yeah, real quick too, man. Shout out GG, man. Like GG, I got my card. I know Too Evil. I know when Too Evil come in the building, man. Too Evil won this card off GG Sports, and he wound up wanting to gift it to me, man. Ivan Pace
Oh, that's
card, man.
what's
Shout
up.
out.
Oh,
This
your
card go
boy.
fire. You know what I'm saying? This card
That's your
go
boy
fire,
too.
man. So shout out my boy, man, for sure. But like again, I like Dallas Turner. I think was a really good move. JJ McCarthy, like the first round was crazy, man. And I know I talked about this. Everybody was in the chat on Friday. So y'all kind of know how I feel. But like I think it was very, very official, man, when it came to the first round. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
Kyrie and stuff, I just think he's gonna be in there competing, seeing if he can
Oh,
make
yeah.
something happen. I actually got high hopes on Mekhi Blackman and take a step forward. You know what I mean? Like for sure.
Yeah, I got a fake. Like I've been saying from day one, like I like our corner. I know they had their ups and downs last year, but if our decent line is applying pressure like that, our corner's gonna look better. And they might look better in year 2 under Brian Flores.
Yeah.
So he gonna have to get in where he fit in though. But I like the pickup though. He young anyway. So
I do like the pickup, and I think it really goes to show what kind of like defensive back I was saying this, like what kind of defensive back as far as the body type that Brian Flores likes, because obviously Brian Flores influences the defensive picks, And you could tell he just likes the tall guys, bro. Like, cause bro is 6'3".
Yeah.
Like he's a tall
Yeah.
corner. That's considered a tall corner, man. That's a linky
Yeah.
tall corner, like Sauce
Yeah.
Gardner's and stuff. Like that's the new prototypical type cornerback body that these defensive coordinators are looking for, because you want the long extremities, man. You want to make sure you can bat balls down and just be a nuisance. You feel me? Like it used to be, you know, the 5'9", 5'8" type guys that are, you know,
I hate them
185 and
motherfuckers, bro.
just kind of stocky. You know, now it's like the tall, linkier guys, the longer guys. So, and so I see why the pick makes sense. He is that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh yeah, I wasn't mad about the draft.
No, I wasn't mad at all, man. I think we actually did really good, man, in a lot of positions of need, which was important. You know what I mean? We got a center that can compete with Bradbury. After I watched his interviews, I was like, yo, I kind of like bro. I like his mindset. Yeah, the little
I ain't seen his interview.
Yeah, he got a little interview out, man. He got a good head on his shoulders, man. I kind of like bro, man. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see that. But somebody has to be able to beat Bradbury out eventually, bro. Like, come on,
you ain't bullshit. And I'm happy we picked up a tackle too. Hopefully he could be O'Neal replacement.
Yeah. The tackle from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They did good though. Like I wasn't mad about the draft though, even though me personally I wanted D tackle, but besides that, they did good though. I like they addressed the O-line. Like you said, we got the quarterback. That's the main thing right there. We got to talk about JJ some more.
Yeah. Anthony said, yo, Rap, Agzo, who our starting center going to be, is it still Bradbury?
Man, shit, I hope not. I hope Bradbury get cut by week 1. I'm not gonna lie to you. For real.
You ready for Bradbury to get cut, innit?
Man, we might could use it for depth. But shit, he don't need to be out there.
He'd be a great backup. I always go back to like when Bradbury got injured. You feel me? Like when Bradbury got injured, bro, I go back to like, damn, how much we missed him as Vikings fans, bro. Like we were dropping videos like, please hurry up, bro, and bring this dude back. You hear me? Like, it's like he was one of those things where you don't really know what you have until it's gone. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, God dang, we need him back. But
hopefully this rookie though, he plays center though. So
yeah.
Hey man, get him ready, KOC.
Yeah, we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens, man, for sure. We'll see what happens, man. Man, who is the man? I have skull zones. No, y'all gotta chill. Hey, listen, you gotta check because I'm gonna get Wrench Gang to really, you gonna get tightened up out here, man. You gotta chill, bro.
I don't know who we not real north anymore.
He tripping right now. Shout out Eric, man. Shout out Eric from New Mexico, man. Let's go, man. Raquel and Florinda, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the family out there, man, for sure. Shout out to the family. Shout out George, man. I see you, George. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, George. For sure, man. Tapping in as always, man.
Everybody tapping in tonight.
But hey, man, no, Norris is the real Norris, man. Not my boy. That's the real Norris. You heard? For sure. But hey, how you feel about making a move on the kicker though? Because were you able to? I know you went to the draft, but then you said it was too packed. Like, so you guys kind of turned around and said, forget that. And I don't blame you, bro.
Yeah, I hopped on live with y'all. It was too many people there, bro. It was like, it was too many people down there, though. I couldn't even get in. They could let people in. Like I think at 6:30 they could let people in.
They set a record too, right? There was like a record attendance. Like, that's crazy.
You ain't lying. I'm like, they shattered the record. I think, but they beat that record by a whole bunch of thousands, like hundreds. I hopped on the bitch with y'all that night. I'm like, man, I'm about to hop on there with them.
Yeah, for sure. I remember that. I seen the pictures. I was like, damn, Zoe out there, boy. Hey, look here. I couldn't do it. You feel me? Like, I couldn't be out there.
I left that motherfucker. It was too crowded, dog.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You said something about that kicker though from Alabama.
Yeah, like how'd you feel about the Vikings making a move? Because and I want y'all to tell me in the chat too, like, what was the vibes of the Vikings using a draft pick on a kicker? I can't remember. Does anybody know the last time the Vikings actually used a pick on a kicker? I'm gonna tell you right now, he led the NCAA in points, I believe, throughout his little stint. So I mean, I think it was.
He was ranked number 1, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was a good pick, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like, I named him as like the 3rd best pick in the draft, low key. You know what I'm saying?
We need a kicker, shit.
Like, because and I'm gonna keep it real, bro. The dude from the Michigan Panthers, though, bro, like that's in the UFL, bro. That dude right there go crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, we could have just signed him, bro. Kenny, bro, this dude.
I ain't hip to him.
Bro, this dude can kick. Oh, yeah, Daniel Carlson. I remember we got Carlson. That's right.
Yeah, we did.
We drafted him. Yep.
And Blair Walsh was a draft pick too, though.
And Blair Walsh. Yep.
I wasn't mad about like people was mad because we drafted a kicker.
I mean, you got some people who they look at like kickers. You know, like to me, see, I honestly value the kicker, bro, because like honestly, like you got to think that like you win the game by scoring the most points, like scoring more points than your opponent. So like, and we know how the NFL, the margin, man. Shout out Crown in the building, man. Shout out my boy Crown, man. I ain't see Crown in a minute, man. Let's go, Mike.
What up, Crown? What's the deal?
Man, we got to get Crown in the building, man. Like he in the building, we got to get him in the building tonight. For sure, man. Hey, but like, I value the kicker because, you know, the point margin in the NFL. And how many times have our games come down to, you know, damn, if our kicker would have just hit that kick in the second quarter or the third quarter, if we would have just hit that 40-yarder, that 50-yarder, we could have won this game at the end of the game, you know? And it's one of those things where like just think about goddamn Justin Tucker, man, like with the Ravens. Like, bro, they know when they roll bro out there, bro, it's 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bro, like
we be nervous. We be nervous.
They fans probably don't even watch the TV. Like, they don't even have to watch the TV. They like, man, oh, that's good.
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
They be like, oh shit, the score 20-20. All right, we about to be 23-20. All right, let me go get a drink real quick. So we up by 3. Them boy be saying that shit before the commercial break over. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we don't watch the kicker for other reasons.
I watch the kicker for us, boy. My heart be. I be like, man, please don't fucking chip this shot.
I peek behind the wall. Like, did he make it?
Yeah. So, you know, it's hard, man. It's tough. You know what I mean? So that's why I say I value the kicker. Like, I feel like if you, as a GM, as a coach, as special team coaches, and you go in and you say, man, we really need to draft this guy. Like, you know, we need to get this guy, bro. Like, we need to draft him. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, and it didn't work out with Daniel Carlson, but think about what happened with Daniel Carlson after we got rid of him, though.
He went to Seattle, didn't he?
He went to the Raiders. Or no, I think he went to did he go to the Raiders or he went to the Packers first, didn't he? I think he like went to one team and then, but I know him from the Raiders now because like the dog don't really miss like that, bro. Like for real. Like now he's turned into one of the best kickers, I believe. I think he might have had a little slump last year from what, if I can recall right. But I mean, he was the couple years after we got rid of him, bro. He was one season, bro. He was one of the best kickers in the league. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, he could have been a Viking. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn.
But shit, the way I look at it though, shit, if you draft a kicker, that means you getting the first kicker off the damn board. Shit.
Oh, okay. So sell the Viking. He said his brother's on the Packers. Okay, yeah, because it's 2 of them. It's 2 of them mugs.
They both kickers?
Him and his brother. Yeah, him and his brother are in the NFL.
I thought
he on the Raiders. He's on the Raiders. Like our guy we drafted is on the Raiders.
Man, I don't know why the fuck I thought he played for the Seahawks.
And he a dog too, bro. Like he's a dog, bro. Like the bro don't miss anymore. Like he had that meltdown because you remember the game. You remember the game that he got cut from us, right?
The Seattle game?
Nah, the Packers game, bro. The Packers game where we went into like triple overtime, bro. This man missed like. Bro, I think he missed like 4 that day. Correct me in the chat. Like, let me know in the chat, man. I think he missed 4 that day. I know he at least missed 3. Huh?
What year was that?
That was 2000. I think it was 2018. I believe it was his rookie year. Might have been 2018, 2019. But that was that same game where Adam Thielen, I believe Adam Thielen had that crazy catch. I ain't gonna lie, Kirk put that thing. Hey, that was one of my favorite plays from Kirk Cousins. Dead ass. Like the throw to Adam Thielen, bro, like that was one of the best Kirk plays in my opinion. The way he fit that ball, bro. That play had me lit. You heard?
I don't
I ain't
remember
gonna lie.
that game, man. My memory fucked up. I don't remember shit for 2018 for real. Shit,
Oh,
I ain't
man.
gonna, my shit shot. Shit.
Oh man, shout out Gypsy Trails, man. Appreciate you. He said, Young Blood, where were you last night with the Wolves beatdown? Hey man, shout out to the Wolves, man.
They going
hey,
crazy.
look here. We talked about it. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, Minnesota. Because obviously y'all know how much love I have for the Minnesota Vikings. Listen, I've always said this. I'm not tied to any basketball team, right? So like, I'm a free agent when it comes to basketball. I've never been like a diehard. Oh, I gotta watch my boys play. You feel me?
Y'all got a team, don't y'all?
We have, I mean, Charlotte's always gonna be
Yeah,
Charlotte, North Carolina. So we got the Hornets, but I'm not rooting for the Hornets. You feel me? Like when I was younger, I was a Nets fan, but that's when they were New Jersey. For obvious reasons, I was born in New Jersey, right? And I still got ties in New Jersey.
Ooh,
so like,
Jason Kidd?
Yeah, so like when the New Jersey Nets, that was your boy. Like I was there, man. J Kidd, Jefferson, Kenyon Martin. You know what I'm saying? Like when it was the real deal. Yeah. I was a New Jersey Nets. Once they started shutting it down, we about to move. I said, man, look here. I'm not tied to I'm done. You know what I mean? Like you done kill my vibe. That's like the Vikings moving. See, I don't, because I'm gonna keep it real. I don't see how Raiders fans did it. I would feel violated, bro. I don't see how Rams fans do it. Like I would feel violated. Like imagine they picked the Vikings up and moved them to, moved them to Oklahoma or some shit.
Why you pick Oklahoma?
You know what I'm saying? Like just a badger, bro. Or move them to Oakland. Because Oakland's a new team, and it's like, all right, let's just move the Vikings to Oakland. Like it just like it rips it. Boy, that's a bad move in your life. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like for sure. So like basketball, man, and get to my point is I'm down to be a Timberwolves fan. You feel me? Okay. Hey, listen. Your boy Anthony Edwards, man, listen, he the real deal, man.
Yeah,
like dog is the real deal. And I watched him in college, though. Like I knew about him at Georgia. Like I used to watch highlights and shit with him and stuff. And I knew he was a dog. I didn't think he was gonna be like he is now because I was a big Ja Morant fan. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Anthony Edwards, him, boy.
Man, what? Hey, so young though.
He him, boy. For sure, he him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, for sure, he him. Like LeBron is out the door. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Kevin Durant, they're older now. Their generation about to be done with, bro. Anthony Edwards is taking over. It's his league now. Facts.
Yeah,
it's
man.
him. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, Raph. If they beat the Denver Nuggets and they stay healthy, I don't think nobody could beat them in the NBA this year.
Bro. If they sweep the Nuggets, bro, it's over with. Dylan, I'm sorry, bro.
What do
you know what I'm saying? Because Dylan a Nuggets fan. I'm sorry, bro, but your Nuggets about to get they about to get that work.
This boy too young and too big.
They about to get that work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my skull, bro, man, with the da-da-di-da, man. Let's go, man.
Man.
He said we found out when Skull Fest 2 is gonna happen in 48 hours. That is a fact, man. Let's go. Let's go. And listen, make sure y'all on the stream. Thursday, we're going live. We're talking to everybody and seeing if we're gonna do like a stream with everybody. Obviously, Zoe, you invited, man. We're gonna do like maybe a party stream on Thursday with the schedule release. But yeah, we'll release the date of Skull Fest so y'all know, so everybody can start stacking. If you're not in Minnesota and you need to find your way to Minnesota that weekend, you have plenty of time. We're letting you know that in 48 hours, like Skull Bro said, so there's no excuses. Now I know times are hard out here, bro. I got you, man. Hey, the economy looking bad right now, but guess what? We gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen one way or the other.
Here this year.
You know what I'm saying?
And we party like a motherfucker when I get there too. We gonna party. Hey,
bro,
we party.
Bro, we party. That is a fact. That is a fact. If one thing can be promised, bro, one thing can be promised. We going in this year, bro. Like facts. We going in. You hear me?
I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I hope my boy Crown get to make it back to the town, because last year me and him was supposed to hit the town and I wound up falling. I've been so wore out last year, bro. Like last year was new for me, so there was a lot of learning and just I had my wife with me.
When was your wife's birthday?
Yeah, it was my wife's birthday, so there was a lot going on. See, this year me and my wife then already had the agreement. Here. She like, you going up there by yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Go up there, have your fun, baby. Like, for sure. I'm like, appreciate it, because I'm going to need it. You know what I'm saying?
I need somebody from Minnesota to show me around.
Yeah, for sure. Shit, I don't know the town now. Shit, I in there. You know what I mean, I know all the streets. Let me stop.
Yeah. I'm going straight to the west side. Take me to
For
the
sure.
trenches.
He said, "Young blood, I get it. My fam from Brooklyn. Hey, yeah, for sure, Gypsy. My fam from Brooklyn too. Know what I mean, my father from Brooklyn. You feel me? So
I got no
yeah,
Brooklyn family.
yeah, my father from Brooklyn, man. So we in there. Like
How the
that's where our
family?
connection
Oh, they
come
good.
from. I know
Gypsy,
that's
good
why we
looking.
rock.
Good
Shout
looking
out
Gypsy,
Viker
man.
Podcast in the building, man. Shout out Viker Pod. Hey, Skull Bro, you want to let everybody know about your jersey, man? Hey, look, man, Skull Bro ain't feeling the jersey order. You feel me? My Skull Bro, man, he was one of the first to get the JJ McCarthy jersey, man. They did him dirty.
Oh,
They
y'all
did him
seen
dirty.
that? With the iron on, I think.
They did my Skull Bro dirty, man. For sure, man. They did my boy dirty, man. They had us rushing to get these JJ McCarthy jerseys, man. Fanatics, y'all ain't, man. Y'all ain't right for that, man. Y'all need to do better than that, man. Them boy had the iron on. The boy had the iron on. And then on top of that, not only did they just have the iron on, they did all capitals. So like the C. So it wasn't like M, little C, and then big C.
Capital?
It was just capital everything. You know what I
They
mean?
ain't
So it
put my
just,
boy JJ name up like that.
man, they did them dirty. Like Fanatics got to do better than that, man. We got to do better than that, Fanatics, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we trying to rep our boy, man. Y'all got us out here looking salty. You heard? For sure. Hey, Viker said just ordered 4 from DHKA. Facts. That's where I be getting some of my shit too, Brad. That shit
I ain't never
way
heard of them
cheaper.
before.
Yeah, it's like it's across. See, it's like Chinese. They pretty much like the China Amazon type shit for real. It's kind of like semi-black market. But I mean, to be real though, I told Skull Mafia like I want to support JJ McCarthy. I know that money goes to him. Like a percentage of those jersey sales go to him. So I am gonna buy original one. You feel me? I'm gonna buy original one from I'm definitely gonna get one from the NFL site or something.
I'm happy for my boy JJ, man. I'm happy for him, dog.
Hey, Skull Bro, at least you contributed to JJ though, man. So yeah, so how you feel about JJ, man? You feel me? Like how you feel about it, man? Yeah, like I mean, like realistically, man, what do you think? What are the expectations for him this year, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, like I know JJ can ball. I know he can throw the football. That ain't no issue with me. It just I gotta wait and see, man. It's to me, it ain't about JJ for me. I know JJ can play football in the NFL. It's about KLC gonna treat him right. Is you gonna treat him right with the play caller, man? Cause JJ can throw. If like the last night, I watched JJ play against TCU when they lost last year in the playoff game. That was a crazy game. But JJ was dropping dimes, even though he had a few turnovers. One was his fault, but the other two wasn't really his fault. But JJ was throwing the ball on the money. Like he can throw the football and he can run. And the Vikings have weapons. We just gotta be committed to running the football and playing complimentary football. That's all we got to do. Yeah, JJ can make the throws, man. Any and number 21.
Yeah, he putting in that work, man. Like I'm gonna tell you, man. Shout out Steve in the building. Shout out Papa in the building, man. I see you, Papa, man. Shout out to you, brother. I see you, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yeah, like JJ to me, man. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. You feel me? And I said no matter who the Vikings draft, that's who I'm riding with. You heard? Because like, hey, look here, you got to prove me wrong. I don't give a damn. Like, prove me wrong.
I don't be liking all the people, like people that hang on JJ for real. Let's be for real. They just going off the box score. They ain't watch JJ play none of his years at Michigan, man. They just watched the 1 year they won the championship game. And the year before last, he threw the football way more. And he was way more productive. He can throw the football. I just can't wait till my boy JJ prove people wrong, man. Like,
oh, he will. I
can't wait.
Shout out nephew.
Shout out to JJ in the building.
Hey, Gypsy Trails, man, hit me up, brother, for sure. Hit me up, man. I want to hear some stories. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to hear some stories, man. So definitely reach out to me, man. Let's lock in.
Oh yeah, I about to ass rap that shit too. But Skull Mafia just said something about it when he dropped in the super chat.
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna ask you about that.
About what? What did he drop in there?
He said JJ shouldn't start before week 6. I think I'm gonna ask you though, do you think JJ should start week 1?
I mean, I'll be okay with like week 3 at the most. Like, matter of fact, I'll say week 4. I'll do a quarter. I'll do a quarter because well, semi-quarter. There's 17 games now, but like week 4, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like by week 4, man, he should be in there. You feel me? Like, if you want to sit him for a month, sit him for a month. But
what about a
like,
bye week?
it
No matter
depends on where
what
the bye week is. So it depends on where the bye week.
What that
Depends
bitch
on.
week 10?
If it's week 10, hell nah, you got that. That's too long.
Too
Hell
long
nah.
for you?
Yeah, because what I don't want to happen is I don't want to like put him in when if the season's already like over with. You know what I mean? Where
and
it's
lost.
like,
Oh yeah.
where it's like there's no motivation there. Like JJ is the type of quarterback you want to make sure there's motivation there to
Right.
get to the
the
prize. You know what I mean? So like you throwing him in there. We the 10th seed and we gotta win out and these teams gotta lose for us to back into the playoffs. Like I don't want that vibe around it. So like I'd rather put them in when there's still an opportunity to compete and actually get a playoff spot. So it just depends on where the bye week is. Shout out Angel in the building. Shout out Angel. Shout out my boy Too Evil in the building, man. Hey, Too Evil, man. Shout out to you for sending the card. I got the card, man. The Pace Gang. Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out to this man. Shout out GG Sports Podcast, man. And goddamn my boy Too Evil, man. Shout out
Too Evil nuts.
The show, man.
He said in the game.
He said he don't think he should start before week 6. If he does, if he does, something has gone terribly right or terribly wrong. Yeah. I mean, look, I think it's gonna be hard for them. I think it's gonna be tempting for the coaches like Kevin O'Connell to watch JJ in preseason or watch him in training camp and say, "Dang, I want to put Sam Darnold in." I think it's gonna be challenging. To be real with you, I think it's gonna be challenging for them to hold that. You know what I mean? I really do. I really do, bro. Because like me knowing the type of player, like from what I think about JJ McCarthy. Like just knowing the way he carries himself and shit, bro, it's gonna be hard to sit back and watch him and just watch how people are gonna, because the teammates are gonna gravitate towards him, bro. They're gonna gravitate towards him, bro. Like Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, like they will be hanging out a lot. You're gonna see pictures of them. They're gonna be chilling, bro. And it's gonna be hard for them to sit back and say, nah, let's put Sam Darnold in. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see that. I just don't see that. But
let's run with Sam.
Let's run with Sam. He gives us the best chance. Nah, man. Hey, look here.
Some people man.
JJ's more mature than what people give him credit for. I think that's what it is. People see the age. They say 21. Oh, no, let him sit a couple years. Bruh, like he's mature, man. You know what I mean? He don't carry himself like a child, like a kid. You know what I mean? Like a young, like even a young man. This man carries himself like a grown man. You feel me? Like he there for business, man.
And we got the offense though. And plus, I like, to me, the best pickup in free agency, man, was Aaron Jones. I love that pickup. I love that pickup for the Vikings, man. Aaron Jones could tote that boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he towed the 49ers in the Cowboy defense up.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Vaughn, man. Shout out Vaughn in the building. I see you, Vaughn. He said, Gypsy said, I agree with Neff. Shout out Zach in the building. Hey, everybody wants, like, who wants to start on week 1? Yeah, I mean, like, it seems like most people want him to go out there week 1. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm obviously cool with that. Yeah, I mean, how you feel about that, Zoe? Like, are you cool with him going week 1, or you rather him sit a couple weeks?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's already depend on how you looking in the preseason games. If he go out there, line that bitch up, he need to play week 1. He needs to play week 1. But if he's a little off and he can sit for a couple weeks, get his timing together, learn the playbook, whatever. But if he ball out in preseason, he need to start week 1 then.
Yeah.
Especially if he throwing them dimes and running with the football when the plays is available to run and he's sliding and shit like that. He need to be out there week 1. Because Sam can't do that. Sam can't do that.
and this is the thing, like, see, like people and this is my thing with the argument with Sam Darnold compared to JJ McCarthy is, even though Sam Darnold, right, has played in the league obviously longer and has somewhat experience, but his experience isn't that good. Like His experience is bad. You feel me? Like, so like to me, it's like I'm not going to sit here and just think that Sam Darnold is just a better option. You feel me? Like,
No.
the hell make me think that? Because like every team Sam Darnold been on, he been garbage. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, yeah, our situation is better, but shit, our situation is also better for JJ McCarthy. You feel me? Like, I think JJ McCarthy is better than Sam Darnold, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Now, I could be totally wrong. They can both be garbage, but hey, we gotta see. We gotta see. I doubt it, but we gotta see. See, I know what Sam Darnold is, bro.
Yeah, Sarah took the words right out of my mouth, bro. He a broken spirit, man. He been in the league too long.
He's seeing ghosts, man.
Yeah,
like, I
man.
know what Sam Darnold is, man. Like, for sure, we have evidence, man. A lot of it. You know what I mean? We actually have a lot of evidence of Sam Darnold playing in the NFL. You know what I mean? And you can't blame it on every single coach he's had, every single offensive man. He couldn't beat Brock Purdy out, Trey Lance out. He couldn't beat none of them guys out. You know what I mean? Like,
man,
he went to Carolina. They benched him for PJ Walker.
They did too. They went and signed him.
You know what I'm saying?
No, man, you know
they brought PJ Walker up from the XFL.
Yeah, they did.
To replace Sam Darnold. Come on, man. We think we just gonna wake up tomorrow and Sam Darnold just gonna turn into, man. Listen. I expect to see the same Sam Darnold, maybe a smidget better due to the fact of what we have around, but he ain't gonna just turn into the number 3 overall pick that he was back in the G.
You know who Sam Darnold gonna remind me of this year, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Nick Mullins. He gonna throw the ball good sometimes. Then he gonna have bonehead plays.
Yeah.
Like, man, why you throw that ball?
Yeah, I can agree. I think
the vibes he gonna give us.
I think so. So too. And it's crazy because when we went and got Sam Darnold, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I went and watched some of the highlights and stuff, and I felt good inside though. I really did. Like, if you go and you watch Sam Darnold's highlights, you'd be like, hold up, Brody got some wheels on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he throwing on the run. Like, hold up a minute, man. Sam Darnold, you know, it could be some. But then you go back and you start to think about the reality.
Yeah,
like, you watch that. That's why you have to stay away from highlights, man. But highlights will blind you as a football fan, man.
I need to stop. It's the truth. Like, man, I didn't watch Sam Darnold play a lot of games. Yeah, he throw a lot of good passes. Then he throw that bonehead.
Like, he do got a decent arm.
Yeah, but he throw crazy. Like, bro, why would you throw the interception? Like, why would you do that?
He got a decent arm. It's a decision making. It's that's
what I'm saying. Like,
he has the physical ability. Like, you know what I mean? Remember, I was at the Carolina game when we were up by, I think we were up in that game like 28-3 or something like that. And they wound up coming back in like the fourth quarter, and Sam Darnold was just balling out. And it came down to the last drive. Like, it literally came down to Sam Darnold driving the Panthers down the field. And I think we got like a goal line stop or something, or interception or something. We got, you know what I mean? Like, we made a crazy play, but it was like, why did it even have to come down to that? But it's like, I've seen Sam Darnold work now, you know what I mean? Like, he can put in work every once in a while, but I think all quarterbacks can. And we saw Nick Mullins put in some work in certain times for us last season. You know what I mean?
I don't know why people think he's so better than Nick Mullins. We gonna see. We gonna see. They about fucking equal.
Yeah, they about equal.
I just bought some shrooms.
I just bought some shrooms. He come out. Hey, let's go, Gypsy. Let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Watch this live.
Hey, you know my boy is one with the earth. You know what I'm saying? You know, JJ one with the earth for sure. My boy be walking out there with no shoes on his feet, no socks, like putting his toes in the grass. You feel me?
Yeah, but man, I don't know. I hope Nick not Nick. I hope Sam do good. I hope he do good. Shit.
Shout out OG Derek.
Yeah, Brett Favre, Case Keenum here. I'll be happy. But I just know what to fucking expect. Like, shit. Yeah. I ain't crazy. Nick Mullins suck with Kelsey.
I mean, look, I could see. Look, I mean, I was a big fan of Case Keenum, right? Like, so, hey, look, is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. You feel me? It's possible. You feel me? Like, it's definitely possible. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, when you're talking about boxing and you know, like, two fighters, you know it's a lopsided fight, but you say, well, the other guy has a puncher's chance because it's a fight. You know what I mean? So, like, all they're going to take is one hit some at the wrong, you can knock a dude out. So like, is it
Right.
possible? Yes, it's possible. Is it likely? No. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's just reality. Is it possible? Yes. Likely? No. You feel me? So
I get
like,
it.
and that's the thing, man. Like JJ, if you do believe that if let's just say you're not a believer, okay, well, let him show us that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to see that. I want to see. I
Right.
mean, I
If
want
he
to see
ready,
sooner than later. I don't want to
if he
waste 2
ready,
years.
man. If he ready, like you say, you know JJ, you think you do. I think I do. We both know mentally JJ will be ready week 1. We know that. He is a mature quarterback. And
Yeah.
like you said, it's gonna be hard if you watching training camp, mini camp, and he rolling out, throwing the ball good on the run like he normally do, scrambling
Yeah.
for extra yards, getting down, throwing the ball. Like it's gonna be hard to sit that young boy down for a damn Sam Darnold.
It is going to be hard. They got a tough decision, bro. Like our coaching staff has a tough decision in front of them.
Yeah.
Making that decision because to keep it real with you, I don't care. If you're a real Vikings fan, man, most Vikings fans, and you might have some, and I don't judge you if you do believe that you feel like Sam Darnold should start over JJ. That's cool. You could do that. But I'm gonna tell you that I can guarantee you over 85% of Vikings fans are going to be calling for JJ McCarthy to play. That's just
Yeah.
what it is, man. Know what I mean, like, think about how many fans were calling for Jaron Hall last year, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
When Kirk went down, that's who everybody wanted to just jump in there. You know, we Jaron
Mhm.
Mahomes hauling,
Yeah.
we ride it, like.
So
But
so
imagine the
Ray.
intensity now, though, with a first round draft pick that we traded. I mean, we only traded one spot up, but still, yet,
Yeah.
he's already making history, being the highest drafted quarterback in history for the Vikings. Like, come on, man. Like the
So
fans are going to be calling for that.
so Ray, let me ask you this though. I don't know. This might be a crazy question. So do you like how much do you think Sam Darnold will play in the preseason games?
I think it's going to be even.
You think so? Yeah, I would think that
Yeah.
shit too, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be showcase time, bro. Like
Yeah,
because you think about it, there's no set, like I don't believe there's any set, like, okay, this guy's going to run our team, so we don't gotta worry about, we don't want to get him injured or nothing. Like I think it's definitely gonna be now. There could be some things that play part as far as like how rookie mini camps go and training camp go. Like if let's just say the worst happens and JJ goes out there and training camp and stuff and he just doesn't seem ready. Like
right.
KOC is just like, bro, like you're not understanding what I'm telling you. Like this is how you run this play, which I doubt because I believe JJ is a smart, intelligent guy. But if that does happen, then maybe we could see a scenario where it's like, you know what? We're gonna hold off on putting Sam Darnold out there too much. You know what I mean? Maybe do a series or two the last preseason game, but
Right.
that's about it. I
I
mean,
don't
because
know.
then they'll cherish him as, hey, this is our prize that we got to hold on to. He might not be the best, but he's ours. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And we got to
I
hold
don't
on to
know,
that.
man. I just think I don't know. I'll probably be thinking too hard about because I ain't got that much faith really in the Vikings offensive coaching staff for real. Like, will they make the right decision? We done seen Alexander Madison play
Yeah.
till he got hurt. We done seen the damn offensive lineman play until he get hurt. Like the Vikings. Well, KLC don't bench players though.
Yeah.
Like he gonna roll with your ass until you get hurt. And if you ain't playing good, you ain't getting your job back anyway.
Yeah. So that was, and I'm a Kevin O'Connell guy, right? Like I think I'm still riding with,
Yeah.
we made the right choice. You feel me? Like
Right.
we made the right choice. But if there is one thing I have to criticize him on is he's a player's coach, but a little bit too much of a player's coach at times.
Man, what? Madison, why would
And
you get all them carries?
I hope he learned this last season that, like, I hope he evaluated this past season and took some notes about that. Like, you know what? I need to start making more intentional decisions a lot quicker. You feel me? Like I might be thinking it in my head, but I'm more worried about this player's feelings because we have a relationship. You know what I
Right.
mean? We seem to have a good bond, but he has to understand like this is a business too. So
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to make those tough. That's why you are the head coach. Like you're paid to make tough decisions, bro. Like that's part of it, man. You know what I mean? And you're gonna have to learn how
yeah.
to do that, man. You feel me? Because all of this just letting shit ride, bro, that shit ain't gonna work. I
What
mean,
do
so
Purple Brian mean? He said, Zoe, the whole league disagree with you. On what?
what are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about, Byron?
Yeah, I don't know. Disagree with me on what?
JJ
Like,
needs to stay humble and learn. I mean, I agree. Yeah, he definitely has to learn. But my
yeah,
thing is my thing is this. I feel like Sam Darnold need to learn too.
they both learn new playbook.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's gonna have to learn too. He's gonna have to learn Kevin O'Connell's way too. So, like, which one learns better? I think that's what it's gonna come down to. I mean, which one can learn it better? Which one can learn it quicker? Process it. Because I don't think Sam Darnold's just gonna come in and I know the playbook already. I'm good. You throw me out there, like, nah. I think
Man, JJ come from a pro style offense, man, with John Harbaugh, man.
He does. Yep.
Like, y'all
and
tripping.
Harbaugh used to call plays NFL style too, like NFL way. Like he would call them NFL. So like JJ's already been, you know what I mean? He's already been kind of molded into. That's why I feel like he's such a good draft pick at the quarterback position, because he's already had that environment of being coached by a former NFL coach. You know what I mean? Like Harbaugh's an NFL coach, man. I mean, he just happened to go to college, man. He's an NFL coach, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he like that for real. So hey, look, man, there's a lot of pluses in our favor right now. So I'm lit. Case Keenum is 100% because of Stefanski. No, yeah, I could look, and like Gypsy said, you know, with our roster, you should be able to just plug any game manager in there. You should. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You really should. I mean, look, if Brock Purdy can do it, bruh, and I know a lot of people try to use that because obviously they don't look at Brock Purdy like he got the Mr. Irrelevant tag on his name, but like it's the truth. Like it's the truth. Like I think he's a prime example of it. If you put the right pieces around and you have the right system running, like you could be successful with a regular type quarterback. Like you don't need a superstar, but you know, you prefer that as fans. I know I prefer that, but you know.
Yeah, like somebody just said in the chat, they said JJ got to learn the offense. He come from a run heavy offense. If you look at JJ in year 2022, he threw the football 35 times, a lot in Michigan. Mm-hmm. Like JJ just won no 1 year starter at Michigan. People think he played 1 year, that was it. Like, no, like what are we talking about?
Yeah. I mean, you got, so there's people that, and you know, there's a lot of people that aren't really college football fans, so they don't watch it because there's too many teams. You don't really want to sit there and watch college football. I get it. You know what I mean? I was like that at one point. Like, I would only pay attention to the Michigan Wolverines. Like, you know, if there was a big game, I'll watch it.
Right.
But, like, it's like that. And, yeah, you got people who don't really know who JJ really is. Like, they just know what was being said throughout this draft process, right? So they just know, oh, he handed the ball off a lot this season. They don't know that, you know, he won championships in high school as well and threw the ball a ton. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he's still a quarterback. Like,
yeah, like he threw the ball out. Trust me, like he was highly scouted out of Michigan, man. He was I believe he was the number one player in the state, wasn't he? In Illinois. Yeah, that's right.
He was. Yeah. Then he transferred to Florida. So went to some elite.
He went to IMG. He went to IMG.
And went crazy at IMG.
Yeah.
Like we gotta stop this shit, people, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what they do, man. No, recency.
Yeah, I guess JJ is a 1 year starter to some people. So
two people saying, come on, Zoe. McCarthy didn't even throw for 3,000 yards.
Hey, he threw between 900 yards 1 year though. Hey, he almost did. Shit.
And like again, too, people again, too evil people, they do say that like, oh, he didn't throw for 3,000 yards. But you also got to remember that Michigan was blowing teams out, bro. You know how many? Like I believe that JJ only played in like if you take out fourth quarters, sometimes even third quarters, man. Like Michigan was dominating teams, bro. They were pulling JJ McCarthy. He was missing half games. He missed like 7 fourth quarters or something like that. Like this dude, they was balling. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's also, you got to put that in, you got to add that into the equation. And if you can run the ball as good as you can, why throw the ball for 3,000 yards? You know what I mean? Why? Like,
And
why? The name of the game is to win. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm happy you said that. Somebody in the chat said something because they said we are a pass happy offense, but we was the pass happy offense. Do y'all think KLC going to throw the football a lot with an Aaron Jones back there, and he know the shit ain't worked last year? I think KLC probably learned his lesson. You have to run the football in the NFL. You got to run the football.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I feel different. I think JJ, if he look good in preseason, he should start week 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that. So I ain't got no faith in no damn Sam Darnold. Y'all in here tripping.
Hell no.
Talking about them journeyman about to do something.
Chiva said Bo Nix. So was Bo Nix, and look at how many yards he had. Exactly. I mean, but look how many yards Kirk Cousins used to have.
Yeah, like y'all talking about yard. We
how
many
yards Kirk Cousins used to have.
Like
Kirk Cousins used to have a ton of yards. Number 3 in the league in yards and all this bullshit. But guess what? He wasn't a dog, man. He wasn't a winner. That's what separated him.
When do we start talking about the mental part of the game?
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of quarterbacks, like the great quarterbacks, like Tom Brady's, the Peyton Mannings, they'll tell you like 90% of the game is mental.
Yeah.
Like mental capability, not being able to throw this and run like this. Like, you know, a lot of these guys are athletes and they're going to be able to throw the ball. I mean, the 7th round picks can throw the football, but it's about what you got up here. You know, and that's what separates JJ McCarthy. And you can just tell by the way he talks, he carries himself, the way his teammates vouch for him, all that, you know, it's just, you know, seems pretty obvious. But like, you know, I'm not falling back into the stat box because we had a quarterback for 6 years that blew stats out the water. And we sat here for 3 years doing curb stomps about a guy that threw for 4,500 yards every season, was top 3 in yards, great completion percentage. But guess what? When it mattered, he was ass. You know what I'm saying? All right, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Man, hell no. However the saying go.
Hell yeah. I know exactly what you said. And I'll tell you this much. Hey, Rap. On 4th and 6, I bet JJ is going to run that before he throw a check down to a tight end that's right in front of his ass.
Yeah, facts.
I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Like shit. It's like we got to think about the mental part of the game, man.
Yeah.
He can learn the rest on the fly. Yeah. Shit. Let's go. Sam Darnold I don't think he's there mentally.
I mean, and it's like if you look at like Brock Purdy, like if you compare it, right? Like Brock Purdy barely throws for 200 yards a game. You know what I'm saying? Like Brock Purdy is like, you know, their scheme is kind of how I envision the Vikings as far as with JJ McCarthy. Like, you know, maybe start out with some quick passes. Eventually you're going to want to stretch the field because obviously JJ is going to, I mean, JJ meaning Justin Jefferson is going to want his, you know, his deep shit. You know, you're going to want to shine. So you're going to have to eventually know how to do that for sure. And I think Kevin O'Connell can wiggle up some plays, but that's good because if you're throwing the underneath stuff, you know what I mean? Then you should be able to stretch the field. So because you're pulling in these safeties, you're bringing them up in the box. I mean, it's gonna give you opportunities to stretch the field a little bit. But I mean, bro, like, I mean, come on, man. Like, to say that it might to not have the vision that it couldn't happen with JJ McCarthy, man. Like, bro, JJ McCarthy, man, like he built like that in my opinion.
Rep, like you said, Rep, they haven't watched them play. They just going off the stats and what ESPN say. They listen to people on ESPN. They listen to people like LaShawn McCoy.
Bro, just imagine if people judged Tom Brady off the stat book in college.
Exactly. Like, I don't know, man. I could be biased. I don't care for real though, but man, he can.
Oh yeah, we definitely listen. I'm letting it be known I'm biased for sure.
You ain't that what I said. I probably is, but
yeah, no, we definitely biased for sure.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the 2 things I like about Jay were 3 things. I like his mental. He can throw on the run, and he can run with the football. He don't take dumb hits. Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
shit. We got Aaron Jones,
but like this is the thing. Like, as a fan of a team, you want to be biased. You feel me? Like, bro, I don't give it like. There's nothing wrong with being a fanatic. That's what a fan is of a football team. Like, you can criticize your team, you know, and there might be players that you might not agree with. But bro, I'm a fan because I'm going to ride for what my team does. And I don't care what people that aren't fans of the team talking about. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like they just talking. It don't matter. Like we are the ones who really get affected by how our team plays. I mean, this is our family. We watch them on Sundays. We actually get affected. So like I'm going to try to throw as much positive vibes possible, thinking that my team made the right decisions. You feel me? And when I'm mad, we mad. We hold them accountable. We do that. You know what I'm saying? We do that. But I mean, look here, man. Hey, look, I'm a fan of Michigan just like you, Zoe. So yeah, I'm sure our bias, we can't help it because we're fans. You can't help it. You feel me? But I also said this, even being a fan of Michigan, if JJ was asked, bro, like I'm a diehard fan of the Vikings. That didn't exempt Kirk Cousins from getting curb stomped on here. Because like I'm still going to hold players accountable if I feel like they not for us. You feel what I'm saying? And JJ, he's not exempt from that. Like, this is the thing. If JJ goes out there, I'll give him one season because he is young. But like, let's just say they keep trying him out, and then next season, 2025-26 season, he's still playing and he's showing like he can't do it like a Zach Wilson or something. Bro, he's getting curb stomped. Facts. Exactly. I don't give a damn if he went to Michigan or not. He's getting curb stomped, man. Let's go, man.
So just imagine, because I just look at the Houston, Texas depth chart. Imagine if Houston would have set CJ Stroud for Case Keenum or Davis Mills.
Man.
Just to get CJ Stroud ready to play in the NFL. And he came from pro style offense too. Like what? They'd have been looking crazy. Yeah. Man, if he ready, man. We can't help it, man. You can't
Shout out Norris, man. Shout out Norris, man. Get him right, Norris. Tighten him up, Norris. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, brother. OG in the building, setting the record straight, man. We ain't got no time for y'all trolls, man. Listen, it's a Tuesday. Like, bro, y'all can find something way better to do. Like, y'all on here ain't got nothing. Like, you know, be adults. You feel me? Like, for sure. Only kid in the chat is nephew, man. Like, that's it. Everybody else should be at least over 18, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to everybody.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Hell yeah, I'm excited, man, to see his ass out there, man. See the energy and the juice he brings to the Vikings fucking team, man. We've been dead for 6 years. Well, I have fucking mentally shit. I've been drained, shit.
Yeah, I've been drained with Kirk Cousins, man, and that's the thing. Like, and think about the battles we've had with the opposites of, yeah, but look at his numbers, but look at his completion percentage. But look at, he threw for 4,500 yards and he was number 3 in touchdown passes. I don't give up. Like, listen, how many times I got to say it? I don't care. You feel me? Like, I don't care. Yeah, it turned into nothing. It turned into one playoff win in 2019. And after that, it was nothing. I don't care about his 4,500 yards and 30. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, and obviously the Falcons don't care either. You know what I mean? Because they made the hell of a play, man. They went and got a quarterback at pick 8, man. Let's go, man. You know what I'm
saying? Another prime example. When Russell Wilson got drafted, the Seattle Seahawks just paid Matt Flynn a whole bunch of money. His ass ain't see the field. His ass ain't see the field at all. Yeah. So somebody in the chat said the Viking paid Sam down 9 and 10 million for him to play. Not they look ready.
Yeah, 10 million ain't that. You'll definitely bench 10 million for sure.
For your future quarterback if he ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like what who you waiting for?
To be honest, I think JJ McCarthy with being the 10th pick is probably worth more than 10 million, honestly. I know there's a scale of like first round draft picks, how much they get paid. He might be right there at the same amount, like around 10 million anyway.
Somebody said 2022 was magical, though. I ain't gonna lie. 22 wasn't magical for me, Mark. I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew how the shit was gonna end.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, it was like, I gotta say, that was one of the, I gotta say what I'll agree a little bit saying that season, yes, like that season was pretty magical. I ain't gonna lie, like that season was crazy, bro. Like watching that season was like, yo, for real. Like, bro, we keep winning like this, bro. Like, what? Like, that shit was wild, bro.
So, see, I wasn't on YouTube then. I'm mad I wasn't. So, in the back of your head, you seen that 22 season, the way we win the football games. Yeah. In a wild card game, did you expect Kirk Cousins to do the same shit he was doing in the regular season?
Man, look, bruh.
Hell no. You
So
ain't
listen, I'm gonna tell you, though. Like, listen, we did a live before that wild card game. I was calling New York Giants the New York G strings.
like
Man, I was going in on them boys. You hear me? Like, you couldn't tell me we wasn't about to go in there and dominate something. Like, I was thinking, man, I predicted Kirk Cousins was gonna throw for 350 to 400, 4 touchdowns, like gonna have one of them. I'm like, it's here, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, the way we were winning games all season, like, bro, like we destined to go. Like, we destined to go. Like, for real, man. The football
Go
gods
home.
is on our team, man. They on our side. And I'm gonna tell you, man, as sure enough, Kirk Cousins did exactly what the hell Kirk Cousins does, bro.
Hey, you know what crazy rapper you say that? Everybody say Kirk Cousins has had his best year in 22 under KOC first year. No, the fuck he didn't. If Kirk had his best year, he would have did what he did on fourth or whatever down it was to do that damn check down.
I'm glad he's gone.
He would have threw that bitch in double coverage like he did in that Buffalo game.
Yeah, I'm glad we done with Kirk, man. Fuck that.
Man, yeah. That one
would have been funny if we drafted Jaden Daniels. I would have been lit if we drafted Jaden Daniels too. I'd have been talking the same way.
Those my top two quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'd have been talking the same way. I'd have been talking crazy.
I'm happy we get Drake May though. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm happy we dodged that bullet.
Yeah. I'm happy. I'm happy we didn't get trade up to get Drake May either.
Oh man, y'all about Viking fan about to look at him. Like, you right, Zoe. He ain't got no pocket present. Hell no, he don't. Shit, they about to be blissing the shit out of his ass.
And he went to the Patriots. I feel bad for him.
The Patriots done. They should have traded that pick to get more. Like, bro, y'all fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, man. It's gonna get ugly for bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna get ugly.
I don't. If I would Drake May, I'd be acting the ass in them interviews. I don't really like football like that. I ain't no football fan like that for real. I just play the play.
That boy trying to slide down for
man,
sure.
Slide down. Shit, don't draft me.
Yeah. I'm with Skull, bro, man. I'm glad it worked out the way it did. Like, I think it worked out perfect for the Minnesota Vikings. Like, being able to actually use both of those picks. Like, you were actually able to use both of your picks in the first round.
Crazy,
like, that's crazy.
I remember you were talking on live before when I told you I wasn't for trading up because I'm greedy. I want to use both draft picks.
Right. You did say that.
Did.
Yeah.
But
me, I was on some shit like
the quarterback.
Like use both of those. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Ain't no way you gonna make that trade to. So like that's what I'm saying. Like that. I mean, how could you be mad at this draft, bro? You got a quarterback that was touted as one of the top, regardless of how you feel about him. Right? A lot of scouts have him at the top. He's touted as one of the top quarterbacks. You got that guy. And then you also were able to get one of the most highly touted edge rushers in the draft too.
I like that
Dallas Turner from Alabama.
Like,
bro, come on, man. Like, it don't get much better than that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It just doesn't.
So I know this kind of off topic though, because I was gonna do a video about this shit though, but we gonna lie, we all family. Fuck the video. So let me ask you this though. So what happened if the Viking defense is a top notch like it was last year, but a notch better, and the Vikings offense stalled again? And you know Brian Flores is only on a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
But KLC got another contract for next year though. Yeah. So like as a Viking, like what do you do at that point though?
Yeah. So if the offense struggles and you can make it, you can clearly see that it's because of play calling. Like you can see that it's like, man, listen, Kevin O'Connell just he messing this thing up. He gonna lose his job, bro. Like he'll lose his job. Yeah,
but do you retain Brian Flores though?
I think you could try to retain Brian Flores. My thing with just moving Brian Flores to a head coaching job is I don't know if that's gonna make it better.
Oh, I ain't saying that for. I'm just saying like because when the new head coach come in, they won't bring their own people in,
right?
But if our defense, let's say our defense this year is a top 9, top 8 for real, but the problem is the offense.
Yeah,
like do you give Brian Flores another 1-year deal, but he might say he want longer? I want a 2 or 3 year deal, but KLC only got a 1-year deal on his contract.
Yeah. I
I was thinking
mean,
about
like,
that
if
though,
it came
man.
down to it, like, I actually don't believe that it's gonna come down to that. I think that Kevin O'Connell's gonna be he's gonna be amazing this year. I think Kevin O'Connell gonna have a lot of Vikings fans on the hush. You know what I mean? The ones
I
that don't
hope.
like him,
Hey,
I think that respect gonna start showing this year for sure.
I want them to. I want them to show. I want them
Yeah.
to. Shit,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
all
gonna
for
show.
it.
But if it came down to that situation, like, I mean, look, man, Brian Flores, he's a decent he's a decent coach. He's a really good defensive coordinator, but like he's had his opportunity to be a head coach. Like I don't know if I think some people maybe forget about that, but we have evidence of him being a head coach. Not to say that, all
You
right,
talking
well, the
Miami?
Viking, yeah, but you could say like maybe our team's better and he's in a better situation. Okay, I can get that, but you got to worry about. Let's say they move Brian Flores to head coach, right? Like sometimes these guys like Brian Flores, they're not good at building a staff. I think
Right.
that's where some of these head coaches fail. Like they
Right.
might be good at their job, but like, are you able to build a company? Because that's pretty
But
much what you're doing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like you putting together a little staff right there, having interviews and bringing in this guy and that guy. Or you're gonna run my defense. You're gonna do special team. You're gonna be training.
right.
You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And like, do you make those right choices? Are those
But
decisions correct?
I ain't gonna lie though. But for Brian Flores' defense though, we all know him in Miami. They kind of got rolled. They
They
kind of
did.
try
They
to.
did him dirty.
And plus, he wasn't big on Tua. And let's be for real, he wasn't wrong about Tua. Tua not the long term answer at Miami.
Yeah. I'm like, I wouldn't be mad if Brian Flores became the head coach though.
But you right though. Like, who your offense coordinator be? Who you know what I'm saying? Like, all that mattered though. But I just was thinking though, like, what happened? The defense played good this year, and the offense is on the same bullshit this year.
Yeah, like I don't think that Brian Flores would agree to stay as the defensive coordinator if you get rid of. I feel like if you get rid of KOC, like Brian Flores is going to demand that you slide him into the head coach spot. It's either that or he's leaving. He's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think there's any other option.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get to my video. Then as a Viking, we done seen a lot of coordinators leave and win Super Bowls. So do you take the chance of letting Flores just leave and let your own head coach bring in people? I mean, I don't know, man.
No,
That's
we had plenty talks about this. Like I think that as the Vikings owners and stuff, like the Wolves, like I believe you should try everything in your power to keep Brian Flores as long as you can. Pay that man whatever he need to pay, whatever he need to be paid, because he's already proven that he can elevate a defense that doesn't really have the superstar power either. Like people fail to realize, bro, we was balling out last year at a point in the season for like 7 games where we were damn near one of the best defenses in the NFL. And we don't really have the superstar power on defense. Like we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like even, and I'm gonna keep it real, even the Danielle Hunter. Like Danielle Hunter's really good, but he doesn't give off that superstar like he goes under the radar. For us, he's our superstar. Like we cherish him as a superstar because what he does, but like he's not that. He's really like when you try to compare him to Myles Garrett's and even sometimes Micah Parsons and shit, there's a different energy there. There really is. You feel me? There's definitely a different energy there. Like TJ Watts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different energy there. But I mean, again, I feel like but I think I give B-Flow all of the credit because of what he had, and he making it shake. You know what I mean?
But shit, I ain't gonna lie. I think towards the end of the season last year, man, after that Bengals game, I think they checked out. They said, "Man, fuck this." It's like, come on, bro. We did a tush push 2 times with a 4th-string quarterback. And I just want to get to Sarah comment. Sarah say, if we hire Brian Flores as our defense coordinator, we will set JJ McCarthy back and not disagree like that. CJ Stroud has a defense coordinator as a head coach.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
It's all depending on who the offense coordinator is. The head coach ain't got nothing to do with the offense coordinator.
Shout out Skull. Shout out D Woods in the building, man. Our boy D Woods in the house, man. Let's go, D Woods. Let's get it. My God, man.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
I just was saying though, D Wood. I just, what I'm saying, it's off season. You're gonna be thinking about shit.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like
I think I agree with D Woods too on that. Like, I think they're a good match, man. And it's a benefit for us. Like, we pretty much have 2 head coaches, so it's good. You know what I mean? Like,
he
it's
say,
really,
no, you missing it. I ain't missing shit, D Wood. It was just some shit to talk about in the off season, man. You know how off season you just make up videos and shit, man?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
was thinking about you just to drop a video.
Derek said Wes Phillips has to step it up as offensive coordinator. Like,
He
what
don't
does
call
Wes
fucking
Phillips
plays.
even do? You know what I
He
mean?
don't
Like,
call
that's
fucking plays.
my thing. Like, what does Wes Phillips even do? Yeah, I
The
mean, I
same
need to
thing
know the
Kelsey
job
did
description.
at the rounds, bro. Go get coffee. Go make sure the room is warm.
Yeah.
And go make sure my fucking books is on the table. The same thing Kelsey did at the round. It will Wes Phillips do for Kelsey.
Yeah, because I don't really see like us talking about Wes Phillips like, oh, he called a great game or he did this right, he did this right. Like, I mean, Wes Phillips is under the red, bro. Only time we heard about Wes Phillips last year was when he got DUI. I'm just keep it real, bro. Just keeping it real.
Hey, that's crazy, dog.
And I'm sure behind the scenes he brings some kind of value that fans just don't understand. You know what I mean? You to let Kevin O'Connell tell it, I'm sure he'll have obviously a way different answer. But like, again, I mean, it's like, are you if he's putting, like, this is my thing. If Wes Phillips is sitting there and putting all the plays together for the week and he's coming up with the game plan, just let him be the coordinator, bruh. Like, so Kevin O'Connell, so you could sit back and really evaluate the entirety of the football team and be a head coach.
See,
like, I know you want to call plays, but god damn it, dog. Like, hey, look here, there is times where you letting us down, and I'm a KOC guy, but there is times where Kevin O'Connell calling plays, I think he has too much going on where he's, missing the picture, the bigger picture.
Kelsey designed play for the round. That's cap. He designed plays, shit, but we played this Sean McVay call.
Yeah.
Like, he ain't called no play for the fucking rounds.
Yeah. Shout out Steve, man. Good night, bro.
Good
Appreciate
night,
you tapping in with us.
Good night, bro.
Wes Phillips is KOC's Mannion.
for real.
Hey, for sure. I feel like any other team, what you caught that charge and stuff like that, they would have goddamn cut you. Yeah, they would have cut you for sure.
Let's be like,
go back and watch 23 semifinals versus TCU and the 24 semifinals versus Bama. JJ will make all the naysayers eat crow. Yeah, and I watched both of those games.
I just talked about that earlier.
I watched.
Did you watch that TCU? Man, listen here. I'm not about to go back on that JJ talk though, but
yeah,
I seen him show on the internet said the Minnesota Vikings is going to be good this year because the offensive coordinator we had calling plays, Wes Phillips. I'm like, man, bro, Wes Phillips don't even call plays. What the fuck is y'all even talking about on here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like Wes Phillips, like, man, what?
I don't think we're gonna be talking about Wes Phillips.
I wouldn't be surprised if Josh McCown start calling plays.
I could see them orchestrating. Now I feel like him and KOC are really close. Like, really, they seem like they got a brotherhood going on. So.
Yeah, because Kelsey wanted him, I heard.
Yeah, I could see Josh McCown sticking around for a long time, helping develop quarterback. Hopefully we don't have to develop too many more quarterbacks. Hopefully JJ McCarthy just becomes the franchise quarterback and that's what it is. But, I see Wes Phillips. I see McCown being around for a while.
Oh shit, they from the JJ thing. They won't be here for long. Shit, they won't be in this motherfucker.
Mark said it's a waste of a job. It really is, in my opinion.
You ain't bullshit. Like,
I mean, I'm sure he does something behind the scenes that we don't know about.
I want to know. They need to come out. KLC need to come out and say.
I mean, because if you think about it, there is a ton of preparation that goes into, what I'm saying, up into Sunday. So like, I'm sure he brings some value. It just doesn't bring value as for fans. Like, he's not actually calling the plays. He's not. But you know what? Maybe he is putting the game plan together and shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe, obviously, he brings some kind of value because they damn sure ain't letting him go. You know what I'm saying? So he got to bring something. Something.
David said Stroud OC will leave for head coaching position. That's why your head coach needs to be OC. Right. But Stroud OC last year declined head coaching job this year to stay with Houston. They paid him more money. He stayed with CJ Stroud. If you got that relationship with an OC, like if I bring you on, bro, if it ain't the right job, we will pay you more money to stay with this quarterback so we can win us a ring. And you're going to get paid way more once you win your Super Bowl ring. But I don't want you to leave for a fucking Arizona job, all that bullshit jobs, and we got a job to finish here with a quarterback.
Yeah.
Now you get an understanding with people when you hire people for real.
Timothy said, "What if Sam Darnold balls out? Shit, we gonna be lit.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Shit, we're gonna take
If
a
Sam
shot.
Darnold balls out, we lit. We Sam
We're
Darnold
gonna take a
gang.
shot to that. Tim. Shout out to Sam Donald. Shit,
we
I'm
we
not
Sam
against Sam Donald.
we
I hope he
Darnold
ball out.
gang. Simple as that.
Yeah, I hope he
Shit,
fucking ball out. That's good for me. Shit.
yeah, we Darnold gang for sure. Like that's a fact. Like we Darnold jerseys, all
Yeah.
that.
Y'all
Man.
don't get it twisted. I don't want Sam Donald to fail.
Listen, this is the thing. We want our team to be good regardless.
Yeah.
We just have our way we want it. But like at the end of the day, like shoot, whatever way it turns out, as long as it's good, then shit, man, I'm going for it. I mean, like that's the thing. Even with our last quarterback, like I didn't have no problems rooting for him and boosting him up when we were good, when we were doing what we were supposed to be doing. I mean, listen, I'm a fan, man. Like I just want to make that clear, man. I'm a fan, bro. What does a fan want? A fan wants his team to win, bro. Like facts. And when we lose, I'm mad. Like my day's ruined. You know what I mean? Like I'm a fan.
I ain't gonna lie to you, rap. I ain't gonna lie to you though, dog. This was the first time the past 6 years where I didn't really give a fuck what they did. Cause I knew how the shit was going in.
Hey, appreciate you, Viking, man, for sure, man. Me and you gonna lock in again, man. We locking in soon for sure, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all go sub to my boy, man. For sure. Shout out Viker, man. Y'all make sure y'all go sub. Everybody in the building, man. Make sure y'all go sub to Zoe. You know, his name in the title of the video. So if you haven't subbed the In the Zone podcast, man, make sure you go sub to my boy, man, for sure, man. He be active, real active,
man. But shit, I ain't gonna lie though, man. The Kirk shit, it was cool though, but I just knew he ain't had that dog in the playoffs to win playoff games though.
Damn dog in him.
So I'm like, man,
damn dog in him, man. Dog is a puppy, man.
I know,
that
but,
man, little
but
chihuahua.
6 years though, I'm like, man, my girl, like they doing good. I'm like, man, this fucking regular season, baby. Shit, I'm here for the fucking long. I'm here for the playoffs. Shit, this shit here wasting time. I'm here for the fucking playoffs.
Hey, Timothy said, do we think, or David did it, said this offseason was better than any Kirk season. Hey, that's a fact. And then Timothy said, do we think Hall makes the 53, man? Honestly, I don't think so.
He got to. He got to, rap.
I don't think, to be honest with you, I don't think so. I think it's, like, I'm going to keep it real. I think he's going to be practice squad shorty. I'm going to just keep it real with you. I think it's going to be
Nick Mullins?
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be Nick Mullins. It's going to be Sam Darnold and JJ McCarthy. It is. Like, I think Hall is going to be practice squad shorty. And that's the thing. We can't feel too bad. At least he still have an opportunity to prove something because he had his opportunity, bro. Like, I do got to say, they gave him his opportunity. They did. It was a fair shot. It was.
Bro, that shit was bold as hell the way they did that point,
It was, bro. Like, it was
that
a
shit
fair
was bold,
shot.
man.
And the second time they gave him a chance, bro, it was a clean slate, bro. He went out there and he goes. He went out there.
Did he make it to halftime?
He didn't make it to halftime, no, because he was missing wide open throws.
Man, he was young. He nervous.
Exactly. But that's it. But see, that's what's going to separate him and like when we watch a JJ. You know what I'm saying? Because JJ gonna go out there, that nervous shit out the window. He already.
I'm talking about Nick Mullins though.
Like, yeah, but Nick Mullins was actually, I mean, listen, this is the thing with Nick Mullins. Nick Mullins throws for a ton of yards and he can actually play the quarterback position. He just makes a lot of dumb decisions too at the end of the games too. You know what I mean? Like, so Nick Mullins is like, damn, you'll get the 300-yard games. Like, he was throwing 300 plus yards. Like, he was throwing the rock. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing the rock. It's just like when it mattered, man, he just is like, again, mental. Like mental, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just not having the mental capability of being a winner at the end of games when it matters.
I don't think Jared Hall make it on the practice squad. I think somebody snatch his ass up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Shit, man. Listen, man. Too even talk about Jared Mahomes. Man, look, man, Jared Mahomes Hall, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I had to make it, like if I had to call it right now, I'm gonna say the boy done, man. All right, the boy, hey, listen, he gonna be on practice squad. He gonna be practice squad shorty. And because like what team's gonna, like my thing is this. If the Vikings don't want to keep him, and you know, teams value the fact that okay, Kevin O'Connell, you know, former quarterback, if they don't see value in him, yeah, I mean, like, what's the chance of, like, if they moved him to the practice squad, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the chances of him actually just not being able to be good in the NFL? Like,
Shit, I can tell you why. Kelsey ain't develop his ass. After only quarterback.
hey,
that
Josh
won,
McCown could develop him. You know, with some help.
but look though, only quarterback won the football game when Kirk Cousins went down was a quarterback we traded for, and people hate his ass.
Josh Dobbs.
He won 2 games, I believe.
But the Dobbs, but I remember people were scorching me, bro, about dogging Josh Dobbs when we signed him. I'm like, Josh Dobbs?
I like Josh Dobbs, dog.
Bro, I remember when we signed Josh Dobbs, people were like, bro, you tripping, like you talking crazy about Josh Dobbs. Him. I'm like, bro, it's Josh Dobbs. Bro.
I like Josh Dobbs, man.
Josh Dobbs. That's what made me so mad, bro, was that like as Vikings fans, man, our standard at quarterback is so low, bro. Like it irritates me sometimes.
Okay, rep.
Bro.
Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. It's 9:35 on May 7th. When Josh Dobbs go in for San Francisco, he will look way better than he ever did for the Minnesota Vikings. Because he got a coach that's gonna develop his ass and have him right for their system.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna play a lot at San Fran. But you know, I can see what you mean. But like, I'm like, at the end of the day, still though, again, and this is the same. And listen, the Josh Dobbs thing is very similar to me to Sam Darnold, right? Like Josh Dobbs, right? We had evidence of Josh Dobbs, man. Like because a lot of y'all know in the chat, man, I'm very evidence-based, man. I like to, like, if you show me something, I'm going to believe you.
You right.
All right.
Right.
And Josh Dobbs, bruh, like, I'm like, yo, this dude has been on, before he got to the Vikings, he was on like 7 different teams, bruh.
But rep, let me ask you this though. When he was freestyling, he looked good though.
Yeah, like he had his couple plays where he did his thing with his legs, you know what I mean? Like but it's Josh Dobbs. Like nobody expected, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting him to win games. I wasn't expecting him to be the future, none of that. I knew eventually that damn rocket ship was gonna crash. You feel me? Like,
but look, hey, Dobbs won more game than Nick Mullins.
He did do that. I ain't gonna lie.
Nick Mullins ain't win shit. Nick Mullins got way more interceptions than he got fucking wins.
But I'll say this though. I feel like if you were able to play Josh Dobbs for 10 games and play Nick Mullins for 10 games, I can almost guarantee at the end of those 10 games, Nick Mullins would wind up winning more.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. I believe so. Ooh. I believe so. I'll put money on that. I'll put money on that.
Man, what D Wood talking about? He said stop.
And like Timothy and Timothy again, I like Josh Dobbs too as a person. Like cool as hell. Like just imagine if Josh Dobbs could be good for real and be our quarterback and have that personality and shit, bruh. He would be a fan favorite. Like people would be wearing astronaut helmets to the game. Like it would be crazy, bruh. It would be lit. It really would. You know what I mean? Like the being able to market him would have been crazy, bruh.
It wasn't Dobbs' fault, bro. KLC turned to the Kirk Cousins, man. You rap, you know that. He in the back in the pocket, patting the ball down. That ain't what he do.
But that's what like Josh Dobbs can't. But this is the thing, like you gotta, and that's another thing too. When you want a quarterback, you gotta be able to do both, man. And that's why I like JJ McCarthy. That's why I wanted a quarterback like JJ McCarthy or Jaden Daniels, because if you can only do one and not the other, you will get exposed in the NFL. Same thing with Kirk. He can do one, but not the other. That's why he tends to get exposed when it matters the most. Because once we play against a defense that actually realizes, like, bro, we don't have to really seal the edge on Kirk because he's not going to run. So it doesn't matter. So now we can just rush this mug. And you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. Like he's going to let us sack him. I'm
happy I'm in the chat. Y'all heard it first right here on Rap Channel. Dobbs gonna look good for San Fran when he get in for injury.
Man, shit.
What? You be like, damn, we had him?
Man, shit.
Dropping down to Brian IU, Debo, Kittles. You know, like, man, we had home before.
Boy, that
Last
shit
year.
hey, look here, Joe. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That shit you drinking strong than a mud, boy. Listen, boy, I know what you sipping, boy, but that shit, they lethal. You hear me? And Dobbs ain't even gonna see the grass. I promise you. He ain't even gonna see the grass. My boy gonna be practice squad shorty.
You know, Brock Purdy ass gonna get injured.
Yeah, my boy gonna be practice squad shorty, man. Don't worry. You gonna be practice squad shorty.
What do you say? Shout out where y'all from, Southwest Minnesota here. Yeah.
Man, I'm from North Charleston, South Carolina, man. That north, man. That
North. He's from Minnesota. I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I'm from Detroit,
man,
North. You know that?
Josh Dobbs gonna be practice squad shorty, man. Like, hey, look, just like, hey, hey. Well, I know you've been that big of a Josh Dobbs fan to keep it real with you, so like I know you're damn like you rather have Josh Dobbs and JJ, boy. You
Dobbs.
I
know, hell no, I ain't say that though. No, hell no, I ain't say that though. I didn't say that, but I just feel like KLC learned his lesson from Josh Dobbs.
Man, look here. If Josh Dobbs started for us this year right here, bro, we going like 3-14. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Like we ain't winning a lot. We ain't winning a lot.
You know, you ain't. I ain't say you're gonna win a lot with him.
You ain't gonna win a lot.
I ain't say you're gonna win a lot.
And see, my thing is, as a fan, I want to win a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you though, but shit, you trying to keep Nick Mullins on this motherfucker who ain't win nothing.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would definitely rather play Sam Darnold than Nick Mullins. I'm gonna keep it real. I'd rather play Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold than Nick.
Yeah, Sam Darnold over Nick Mullins. Yeah.
Same quarterbacks. You gonna see. They're the same damn quarterback.
It might be pretty similar. I think Sam Darnold is willing to. I think Sam Darnold has a lot better pocket presence than I'll say that. He has a lot better pocket presence. His footwork is a lot better than Nick Mullins, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I think so. I think his footwork's a lot better. I have more faith in Sam Darnold. They are similar, though. I mean, they're not like, it ain't like Sam Darnold's up here and Nick Mullins down. No, I would say they're about this. You know, like this is Sam Darnold, this is Nick Mullins. You feel me? Like they're there. I think Nick Mullins, Sam Darnold age, and just he's a little more athletic. He has a little bit better footwork. I'll give him a little bit of the edge. But I mean, shit, yeah, I would go with Sam Darnold over Nick Mullins any day.
We're gonna see how Sam.
But we don't got those issues though, because we got our franchise quarterback, so it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, you ain't bullshitting like shit. I don't give a fuck how his ass look. I want JJ week 1. Shit, sure. I think he's gonna be ready. Shit,
yeah, for sure. De Niro said, "Rap done sent Zoe some of that South Cac moonshine. Hey, it must be something. Because hey, look here, hey,
okay, yo, I can't wait till week 9, week 10, week 11. But like, damn, no motherfucker gonna go for 20 for 18.
Who, Josh Dobbs?
Yeah, about 220 and a rushing touchdown, about 70 yards on the ground.
Bro, Josh Dobbs ain't gonna do not a damn thing.
That's crazy.
Papa said, can we talk defense? Man, we about to get out of here, but we will do the next show. We're going to focus on defense. You know what I'm saying? We'll focus on some defensive players and stuff, man. I got to get out of here. I got to get up early. You know, we on an hour and a half, though, man. I want to get my boy Zoe in the building, though. But Thursday, we doing another show.
I appreciate that.
And we'll talk about we'll talk about Bob. We'll talk about like JJ and the JJ holdout, Justin Jefferson holdout. We'll talk about some defense. You know what I mean? I'm just super excited about the quarterback, man, obviously. So it's hard for me to stay away from it just because I'm super excited. You know what, Papa? It's like if the Vikings had drafted Michael Penix. You know what I mean? Like it's hard. It's hard not to talk about your pride and joy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm just the Purple Papa now or what?
No, hell no. He a Vikings fan to the
No, I'm saying other people have other team like.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. D Wood, you next, man. You next. Shit, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna send you a message on Insta, man. Make sure you tapping in, man. I got you. You on the next one for sure, man. Friday night we can link. Friday night, D Woods. Mark your calendar, broski.
I'm gonna be watching y'all. But Thursday, you can send me that link. I ain't doing.
Yeah, Thursday. I'll send you the link though for sure. So yeah, you tapping with us. Yeah, D Wood, you can tap in with us Thursday too. So you tapping with us Thursday.
Yeah. What time the schedule come out? Like 4:00?
It didn't come out early in the day, so we'll probably go at like 8, and then we'll announce like School Fest Day and all that shit. So everybody in the building, man, make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Zoe, man, before we get out of here, man.
Yeah,
We
man,
appreciate
subscribe to
everybody
my
in the
channel.
building, man. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting as always, man, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all Thursday for the schedule release and Skull Fest. You know what I'm saying? So make
Part
sure you're there,
2.
man. Part 2, bro. It's gonna be lit.
He said May 15th.
You know what I'm
He
saying? For
tripping.
sure. And Dave, man, we gonna play the song on Thursday when I got everybody on too, man. So y'all be there Thursday, man. We gonna release the song over here, man. So y'all gonna see it, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Holla at your boys.